another great voice. But anyway, be mindful of what you're listening to. Sometimes it can encourage your energy to get more excited than it needs to be. Like if I hear shoot the club up, you don't want drama. You don't want drama. No, MJG and 8 Ball and MJG. Okay. Ooh, it took a long time to get to that song. But that's another song where, like, if I hear it in the car, I'm going faster, you know? So with this Aries energy, there's just going to be a little more excitement in people to drive faster, to drive a little more dangerously, to be a little more daredevil when it comes to the driving, okay? Put your seatbelt on, all right? Hit the cruise control. Be mindful of the speed limit. Keep the mindset you'll get there when you get there. Keep the mindset that if you're late, if there's a delay, it's for a reason. Have the mindset that you just avoided you know what I'm saying, a car crash or a collision, or you know what I'm saying, like you're gonna get there when you need to get there. Chill, you know, like when, like, if you listen to, you know, songs that's like from the 70s, like that Cadillac music. I know for me, I tend to go a little slower over the speed bumps, you know. I'm a little more kind to let people pass, you know what I'm saying. I'm not just so anxious to get where I need to go. So be mindful of what you're putting in your head. Again, every zodiac sign rules the body part, Aries rules the head. So there needs to be focus on your head at this time. So what's going in your head, what's going through your ears, what's penetrating your brain, what are you listening to, what are you exposing yourself to? For example, with me really putting more time into my YouTube channel and really want to create a greater YouTube presence, I've been watching more YouTube. And what's all over YouTube right now? The Diddy situation, okay? The Homeland Security raid that just happened a few days ago, right? It's spring break time. He's about to go on spring break with his kids or whatever the F. And out of nowhere, he had a raid of his New York, his LA home, and his Miami home, I believe. And I want to say maybe his New York home as well, but definitely those two properties simultaneously at the same time. They came by land, they came by sea, okay? Literally, they pulled up on boats to the Miami property. And, you know, they had his children, Justin and Christian King Combs, in handcuffs, you know, and apparently that's standard with raid procedure, that whenever they go into a property, they have to secure everyone just for everyone's safety. But it's like, damn, you would have thought that El Chapo was who they were trying to get, the way they SWAT teamed and raided, like that's the word they used. They raided this property. So, and then Puff Daddy wasn't even there. P. Diddy, Brother Love, whatever his name is, Sean Combs, was not there. He was caught up in Miami, which is where his drug dealer was arrested, okay? So as of right now, at the time of this recording, he's still out and about with his freedoms. He's not running from the law. He's not under arrest. He hasn't been arrested. He hasn't been charged. So the world is just like mouth agape, eyes wide open, like what? And having these conversations about the industry, about the music industry, the entertainment industry, the fashion industry, the movie industry, just all of the industries and how they're all working together. Like I've been saying on these past few episodes of the My Virgo Friend podcast, have I not? Okay. But anyway, so why did I get on the subject? I've been watching more YouTube. Oh yeah, so with watching this, I've been having to remind myself, like, okay, Sherelle, that's enough. Like, all right, you don't watch 2 YouTube videos talking about the P. Diddy trial, or not trial, but the P. Diddy situation. There's not much more you can learn. If anything, they're just all regurgitating it in different ways with different viewpoints. You know what I'm saying? So I have to find myself, like, after I watch one live, don't watch this next person's live. You know, you can watch it later. Let's get back on track. Let's get back focused to your YouTube channel, okay? Because, again, if y'all looking on YouTube, I finally put my Virgo Friend sign up. Shout shout out to my Virgo friend. Actually, she's my Cancer friend, but she has a dominant Virgo placement as well. Neri, I love you so, so much. Neri out of Orlando, I love you so much. Thank you for my gift. She gifted this to me, you guys, over the holidays, and I have been meaning to put this sign up, and yes, it glows in the dark, but I'm gonna plug it up when it's at nighttime. So let's just appreciate the sign for what it is right now, and then here and there we'll have the sign lit up when I film at nighttime and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really excited. You know, I'm working with the blank wall aesthetic right now with the signed poppage. Okay, but over time we're gonna let it grow. Like I'm gonna have some greenery in the bag. You know, maybe add some shelving and things, you know, where I could put my sound bowl, just have it chilling there, you know, maybe a nice big crystal, because, you know, I have all the tiny crystals, but I would love to have a nice fat crystal, like a nice pretty amethyst. Ooh, just chilling right there, you know. But anywho, I am so excited and so proud, and the reason why I've been able to put this sign up because I finally got rid of this wooden table that's been taking up space in my bedroom ever since I moved to this apartment in Atlanta. I wasn't able to get rid of this coffee table and two wooden end tables before I moved up here. So I've just been hoarding it in this apartment until I listed online to have it sold and moved out of here. So I just finagled it and moved it to another part of the bedroom. Stacked the two end tables on top of each other. So I'm looking at it right now. And but I was able to clear the space against the wall because I finally purchased an electrical standing desk. So right now I'm sitting down at the desk, but if and when I want to record an episode standing up, I can move this sign up because I do have two different levels that I can move the sign. So this is the level I'll have it when I'm sitting, but when I choose to stand and film an episode, and I'll probably do the standing episodes when I'm pulling cards because I typically do my readings for people when I'm standing up. So when I'm doing the monthly readings for each sign, I'm going to be putting that on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to CheChe Babe, CheCheBabe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is my intention to get back to the monthly zodiac readings and, you know, maybe even a daily card pull because I'm now creating the space to do that. So now I can hit the ground running. You know, like for me, I'm the type of person where it's like I feel like the space needs to be ready before I act. And that's not really the Aries way. Aries is very raw, bold, primal. You know, like they just get it. It doesn't have to be too perfect. Now they can make it polished, they can make it perfect, they can make it beautiful, but they don't really take a lot of thought into consideration. They're more action oriented. They're more action, less talk, you know. And that's what I love about the Aries energy, just being out, not so much in their head, even though the irony is that they rule the head. They rule the head like in the sense of like go for it, just do it, like very much Nike energy, just do it. So I really love that. And you know, the interest, you know, with the Mars energy and the war energy, because Aries is ruled by Mars. You know, every zodiac sign is ruled by a different planet, and Aries is ruled by Mars, which is considered masculine energy, fire energy, characteristics of being bold, courageous, sexy, hot, energy output. So thinking about training in the gym, training your body in your art form. So dancing, breaking, pop locking, ballet, Afrobeats dance, Ampiano. I don't know if Ampiano is a type of dance. I think it's just a type of music. But anyway, energy output, karate, basketball, soccer, walking, jogging, jazzercise, you know, prancing, okay, prancing down the sidewalk. Any type of energy output, that's Mars energy, okay? Your work, whatever, when you think of blood, sweat, and tears, what comes to mind, right? Mars energy. So with the spring energy we're in, you know, we just celebrated the astrological new year with the spring season that came in. So this is like truly new year, new me energy, okay? So if between January and now you wasn't really feeling new or exciting about this year because you were still tying up loose ends, you were still wrapping up crap from the previous year, or just really trying to figure out what this year was going to be about, have no fear. It's okay. We're in the true time zone of the new year energy. Okay, we're also in an eclipse season, and y'all know eclipses is like a magnified moon phase. Okay, so if it's a full moon, it's like a super full moon. If it's a new moon, it's a super new moon, and that is what we're going to be experiencing soon with the April new moon, the Aries new moon. Okay, that we have on April 8th. I want to say. Again, going back to YouTube, which I've noticed is like all the rage apparently, like in the TikTok verse and the YouTube verse, that people are freaking out about April 8th. Apparently, there's some type of correlation in the Bible, and there may be like a solar storm attached to it as well. Again, like I say on every episode of this podcast, do your own research for anything that sparks your interest, that piques your interest. But I did see like a few titles where like people are like, freaking out about April 8th. So we know 8 is 4 doubled, right? So it's like that magnifying. For me, it's giving me like magnifying 4 energy, which we know 4 is like stability, right? Like for a building, this room has 4 corners, right? There's 4 elements. 4 is a really like stability, stationary, like grounding, foundational type of number, right? In order to build something. And